route, and it changed forever how CIA is run.
Colby has to field questions about the CIA's expeditious methods and its assassination attempts, both successful and failed, most notably those against Fidel Castro.
Does this pistol fire the dart?
Yes, it does.
What range does it have?
100 meters, I believe, about 100 yards, 100 meters.
Cornered by the senators, Colby agrees to talk about Vietnam and Operation Phoenix.
In effect, this Phoenix program was an assassination program.
Was the objective of eliminating the infrastructure of the VC fully discussed at each briefing?
How many roughly would you estimate were eliminated?
Some 20,000 had been killed by that time.
Like most congressional and presidential commissions, their long-term impact was next to nothing. All of these commissions have not really had an impact because they haven't addressed the mindset, the culture, the character of the people actually doing these operations.
We simply cannot afford to delude ourselves into believing that the Congress, in its ultimate wisdom, can sit up on Capitol Hill and create laws that are going to correct the intelligence agencies.
If you go back and read the Church Committee hearings, you find that everything that the agency did was instigated at the presidential level, including the efforts to eliminate Lumumba, the Bay of Pigs, the various things the agency has been blamed for were instigated at the political level.
Every president that has ever had the CIA do something terrible during their administration has ordered that action to be carried out.
But President Gerald Ford would be the one to give the CIA the final blow. In 1976, he signed an executive order that ended with these words: "No employee of the United States government shall engage in or conspire to engage in political assassination."
So we couldn't conduct assassinations or kill anybody. There's a series of executive orders which we were not forced, but we were asked to read and sign.
The reason that Jerry Ford signed the executive order was because it was the time of the Church Committee, the time of the investigations, and it was a lot of pressure, and he had to say something.
Our legislature and the American people began to believe that you can legislate morality.
It was on the heels of Allende as well as everything else. Gerald Ford looked up, and he's president, and he signs the executive order 12033 that says there will be no assassinations, period.
Baloney. They've always done it. If it was in the interest of the United States to assassinate somebody, they would do it.
Every government has used it when necessary. It's nothing special. Assassination is a tool of government, that's all.